Hey YouTube, just wanted to take a moment to talk to you guys about a transfer portal update. If you guys see it here, Greg Desrosiers, however you want to say his name, it's said a little differently than it's spelled, but Greg Desrosiers transferring to Memphis. This is a running back coming out of UMASS, and he wants to go prove himself at Memphis. Let me give you guys some context and some background information so you guys understand why I'm making this video. First and foremost, I think some of these young men make decisions and they don't quite understand you're not going to see the field. You're just going to be an insurance piece. You're going to be one of the best 85, so you are getting a scholarship. And it's great for the school. It's not great for you as an individual. It's not great for you as a player. All right? I am very high on Memphis. I believe in Memphis wholeheartedly. I've been advocating for Seth Hennigan all offseason, all last year. I got a picture of Blake Watson down here below. I think he's great. I think he's a sleeper to make it in the NFL. He's a great receiving back. Came out of ODU, right? Initially ODU, two-star wide receiver, moved to running back, had a couple of back-to-back, averaged over 1,000 yards each season, back-to-back years, then went to Memphis. And Memphis had an amazing season. They won 10 games last year. So knowing that Memphis is one of the best group of 5 teams in America, I follow them very closely. I'm an advocate for everything Memphis is doing. And when I see them sign a player like this, I look at Greg and I say, all right, man, I know it. You think you're a change of pace back. You got wheels. You're going to go to Memphis and see the field. If you guys don't know who Greg Desrosiers is, let me explain. He started his high school career in 2020, his college career in 2020. He went to Louisville first, and he was there for the COVID year, redshirted the next year, and then he's been playing. He transferred to UMass. When he got to UMass, he's a kickoff returner. First and foremost, he's a return guy, and a good one. Okay, so he's a great kickoff returner. But he was the change of pace back. He was the speed back, the guy who played in junk time. He's not the starting running back. Lynch Adams was the starting running back, and K-Ron is so good that he just transferred to Michigan State after spurning Ohio State. So that's you're behind a powerful, complete running back, and you're that change of pace guy. And I know you probably want more carries and whatnot, but this is a young man who I think he rushed for 300 yards last year. And everybody sees the 8.1 average, but you're breaking on teams like Merrimack. You're breaking on certain teams, and I get it, man. You're awesome, and you wanted to go cash in on this and maybe get back to big time football. Maybe you don't like UMass's running back room or coach, and they lost their offensive coordinator and things like that. I don't know if there's a disconnect there. I'm just curious what Memphis said to you to get you to think you can play at Memphis. Like, I'm being real. I mean, you show up to Memphis, they sit you down, and how do you see yourself contributing to this team? Because I don't see it. And I don't know if you study Memphis or not, but Blake Watson just went to the NFL. Got it. Okay. Travion Hargrave hit the transfer portal. Got it. Jay Ducker from Northern Illinois hit the transfer portal. Gone. Oh, by the way, Hargrave, I believe he's from, I think he went to Mississippi State, right? Either way, gone. Okay. So they had departures in the running back room. And if you look at it, transfers going out, they lost, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, and then Ducker's not there. 4 and Ducker. So 5. They just sent this young man to the portal recently. He was not in my chart. Walter Samuel, that's a redshirt freshman. So 5 running backs hit the portal. 1 goes to the NFL. You think that running back room is anemic and empty? No. No. They already got Mario Edwards coming in. Did I say Mario Edwards? I'm sorry, transfers coming in. They already have, I'm going to say Mario Anderson. My bad. Mario Anderson Jr. coming in, former Newberry All-American Division II All-American 1,400-yard rusher, went to South Carolina last year, won the starting running back job halfway through the year. He's coming in to be the 1-2 punch with Sutton. Sutton is the change of pace back. Sutton is fast. Sutton's a receiving back. Sutton's a problem. I'm telling you, at best, Greg, you're competing for the 3rd and 4th running back spot on this team, and I just don't understand how you make these decisions. Still young, still have years of eligibility. I get it. Eventually you'll get there. But Memphis is about to have a hell of a season, and you're going to watch all of it. Maybe you return kicks. But you're about to watch the hell out of this season. I think it's a terrible transfer. I really do. For you individually, I think that you're going to see less of the field than you're accustomed to. You're not going to be running back number 2. Just not. And I just worry about these kids losing all their eligibility while just chasing benches everywhere. It is a coach's job to get the best 85 on scholarship. 100%. That does not mean it's their job to get you on the field. It's their job to get you in the rotation, the 2 deep, none of that shit. They have no desire. They don't care. They don't care if you make it on the 2 deep. They don't care if you ever see the field. Their whole goal is to just find the best 85 they can find. And that's what they're doing. You are an upgrade to somebody on their bench. You are an upgrade to somebody in their running back room, by all means. But this move is very underwhelming. And it's unfortunate. You see a young man just moving from school to school and never content, never complacent, never understanding that you need to get on the field to get the tape and to get where you want to be. It's not the platform you're on that's the problem, right? I saw FCS running backs get drafted. You can get drafted out of UMass. It can happen, but you got to be focused. And I don't know. If you just keep staring at the door, you don't know what's going on. You're not paying attention. It's like being in class. If you're just staring at the clock, you're not retaining any of the information. Right? I think you've been staring at the door, trying to get out of UMass, blaming an offensive coordinator for making the wrong decisions, for putting you in the wrong places, so you're not as good as you think you are. It's always coach's fault, and that's real. So, good luck, man. Hope the best for you, but I think Memphis is loaded, and I don't think they need you in the slightest. Maybe they'll let you return some kicks. Maybe. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows.